Marijuana dispensaries have an interesting batch of licensed dealers, people with convictions.
Well, they're actually getting priority. Here's the correspondent, Michael Carter. He joins us now with the story. Mike.
Kathy Hochul making the announcement on Thursday that the first licenses to sell recreational marijuana in New York State will go to people who have already been convicted of marijuana-related criminal activity. Under New York's Seeding Opportunity Initiative, approved by Democrat-appointed State Cannabis Control Board, people with marijuana-related convictions will now have priority on the first 100 to 200 retail cannabis licenses awarded by the state in an effort, according to state officials, to redress the inequities of a justice system that locked up a disproportionate number of people of color for drug crimes. The state will view these initial license grantees as, quote, equity entrepreneurs. Priority will also be given to individuals with a parent, legal guardian, child, or spouse convicted of a marijuana-related offense. Some licenses will go to nonprofits or businesses who have a leader linked to a marijuana conviction.
We unfairly targeted black and brown communities during the marijuana heavy-handed arrests that I fought against when I was a police officer, and we can't go back to those days, and they should be front in line.
People that broke the law, people that did not play by the rules are put first in line, while people that do things the right way, perhaps people that have other licenses, other small business people that want to get into this marketplace are put at a disadvantage. I mean, this is what is absolutely wrong-headed about Eric Adams, Kathy Hochul, and every one of the corrupt cabal in Albany in one-party Democrat rule. They put criminals ahead of taxpayers.
This is not the first time we've seen government-sanctioned alternative approaches to helping those involved in illegal drug activity in New York State. Late last year, it was announced that New York City would open a pair of drug injection sites for drug users to openly use illegal drugs in a city-backed facility. These supervised drug injection sites were the first of their kind in the nation. Now, there are a few restrictions for these marijuana retail licenses, as applicants must prove that they have previously operated a profitable business in New York, and the applicants' marijuana-related convictions must have occurred before March 31st of last year. That was when the state's legalization bill was signed by former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. Bob and Heather?
What a strange world. Thank you, Mike.
To confirm that they did break the law.
Yeah, got to make sure you broke it in the right time, too. Joining us now to discuss, Newsmax insider and executive vice chair of the New York Republican State Party, John Burnett, former Nevada State GOP chairwoman and Republican strategist Amy Tarkadian, and host of the Wise Guys here on Newsmax. I got to start with him because his last name is Tobacco, and this is about wacky tobacco. So, John, your thoughts on this?
Well, look, for the first time in history, I wish I would have got arrested for a pot crime. I'd be in the front of the line for a permit. Probably really lucrative business. And, Bob and Heather, two things. One, many things have gone backwards during the pandemic. Cops are bad, criminals are good. It seems like the old adage, crime doesn't pay, has gone out the window because now crime does pay. And the thing that really ticks me off the most as a New Yorker is, he said, black and brown people have to get equity in this. Well, what about us white folks? What if some white guy got arrested for a pot crime? He doesn't go to the front of the line. Why does every single thing these days have to do with race? It's kind of sickening at this point.
Yeah, I noticed that too. This new term, equity entrepreneurs, is what they're even calling them. Amy?
Right, and women are included in that earmarked money that's going to be set aside. So, I guess I would agree with John that it's a shame that I didn't get arrested for smoking the wacky tobacco.
We're assuming you haven't been, so.
Well, in Nevada, it is actually legal. And
there you go.
I'll tell you, the application process was pretty cutthroat, and it is extremely lucrative. So I don't think that this is a very wise way to be going